in your cleanliness status, you create lasting memories with people. I don't remember I don't remember a lot of people by the way they reacted with me, but I remember them by how they made me feel. So if I'm around you and I'm feeling so unsafe, or will I get, some sort of disease, communicable and incommunicable, will I go home feeling bad? Oh, I feel like puking, right? All those things are memories that are attached to that person. So once I see this person, some people out there, you wear pads from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Now walk.
Don't do that.
6 to 6 is your pad on fasting.
They're managing the pad.
You're managing it.
Sometimes 2 pads in a day.
Do you know how much pad costs?
Don't put your hand in the hole.
Don't.
I remember I said this. That hole is sacred. There's a particular thing that's supposed to go in the hole, not your hand. Except,
There's this pride cleanliness brings. So, and you wouldn't want to rob yourself of that.
Imagine you're taking a stroll and then some guy is like, oh, excuse me, young lady, and when you turn, the person is like, what's your name? And you're like, my name is Emem, and the guy just faints.
Anointing. But you see the hairnet, especially you that's in a relationship, Omoni Cuddler International, and you want to cuddle and he's like, wait, don't worry, I'm coming, let me just finish this game. And you're wondering why he's not cuddling. Come closer, let me help your ministry. Maybe they are toasting you all glammed up, sleeping, and then
so good.
They just say, hi, what's your name? You're like, my name. That's the end of the toast though.
It's gone.
You've lost.
What's in love?
And drum roll. We are finally pleased to grace your screen on the maiden edition of Sisterhood. After such a long wait, I'm your host for today's show. I am Dean Deborah Ikechukwu, and Sisterhood is actually one of the best shows that can give you all-round perspective on the woman's ideology on whether it's politics, finance, relationship, all walks of life. Well, to get right into business, we'll have very wonderful co-hosts and I can't really wait. I'm super excited. How about you?
I'm fine. I'm beautiful. Thank you.
As always.
My name is Emem Udo, your sister from another mother, and I assure you we're going to be having fun here.
Hi, him, Oyeta Marian, Oluwabumi, Samuel, Mrs. Ada. I am that Yoruba girl on this show.
Well, getting right into business, our topic for today is something that concerns everybody, especially you, dear sister, who's watching this. We're looking at no other topic but personal hygiene. Wow. Everyone is affected by this topic, but before we get into it, what are your thoughts on personal hygiene?
Okay, personal hygiene is one of the ways that we can prevent ourselves from getting infected and also prevent others from getting infected from us if we are infected. That is by properly washing our hands, properly keeping our surfaces clean, properly covering and cooking our food and our vegetables. There are several ways we can do this, so that's that.
Oh wow, fantastic. How are you, Mary? Do you think personal hygiene is important to everybody?
Hello.
Yes.
Personal hygiene is very, very important because we need to stay healthy to run our businesses, our family. So it's something we need to talk about. It's something we need to preach, if need be.
Hallelujah.
So we know that it's just keeping yourself clean, keeping your environment clean, and everything about you clean, in and out.
Wow. Well, there's a saying that cleanliness is next to godliness, but I also want to say that if you want to slay, you have to be clean,
Yeah.
right? Because there's no way you can slay as a lovely woman or as a goddess that you are, except you are clean. Now let's look at what dimensions of personal hygiene or parts of the body require more personal hygiene intake than others.
Personally, I don't think there's any part of my body that should be more clean than
the other.
Because imagine saying, okay, maybe I wear more of cover shoes, and then I say, okay, because my feet are not being exposed, I can just not wash them properly. Let me just leave them like that. There are several infections that I can get from that. So I think that I believe that every part of my body, that should also be your body, is important and should be kept clean as always. Should be kept clean always.
Okay, do you share the same thoughts, Mary?
Very well.
Oh,
very well. I agree.
Okay, so how about the mouth? Let's come to the mouth. I remember a very succinct event that happened. I think I may have just said you ladies. But a very certain night I was going home. Oh my goodness. I was in a triangle relationship between a toaster and mouth odor.
Wow.
Now, this was the most awkward thing ever because the mouth odor was mixed with bio, you know, natural. That one you can't buy in the market.
Don't put me there.
So if someone is experiencing mouth odor, for instance, are there things that the person should take into cognizance? How can we help that lady? Because there's one lady that maybe they are toasting you all glammed up, sleek queen, and then
so good.
They just say, "Hi, what's your name?" You're like, "My name." That's the end of the toast, though.
It's gone.
You've lost.
What's in law?
Don't keep us in
I'm Zine. The person is all gone, and I think a lot of people are losing relationships. They are losing good opportunities because of lack of personal hygiene. Are there ways we can help that young lady out there for a start?
That's if she wants to be helped.
Of course, that's the essence of this show.
Okay, in the case of mouth odor, it's terrible when you sit or you hear someone with bad mouth odor. I think one of the things you can do is regular washing. We are advised, and I'm advising you to brush as soon as you eat. Every time. It shouldn't be the 2 times, morning and night, if you have that issue. It should be regular. You could go with gums, good gums. Chew gum off front, but respectfully. You can use good mouthwash. There are lots of mouthwash that you can use that can help reduce those bacteria that cause those terrible smell.
Like onion.
Mixed with garlic.
Oh my goodness.
No.
Okay, sorry.
Yes.
In addition to that, you know, as a lady, I know that there are certain food that I eat, and after eating them,
you just need to brush.
They come up smelling in my mouth. So there are certain things I don't eat when I go out, especially when I know I don't have my toothbrush or toothpaste with me. Say I'm out, for example, you give me vegetable soup, ugu, for example. I know that eating it would, I have observed that after eating something like that, I usually it smells like ugu has this peculiar smell. No matter how hungry I am, I don't eat it. I look for something else.
Oh wow.
Yes, really. Except I know that there's a way for me to wash it off my mouth
immediately.
If not, I won't eat it. So I think that's maybe as a sister, just look at something like that. If you're observant about something like that, you would notice that these things I shouldn't be doing them at this particular time.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, you've mentioned you know, washing always. I know that in secondary school back then, I used to brush my teeth in the morning,
and at night.
Immediately after the breakfast, as soon as I come back for lunch. And at some point, I started having aches, and my teeth became fragile. So is it advisable all the time to always wash, like after every meal? Because sometimes if you're brushing, you feel the urge to throw up, and then while you're washing the toilet, you now feel the stench of the puke
food,
coming up. So is it always advisable at that time to brush immediately after eating?
It might not be immediately.
Okay.
Do you understand? If I'm in my house,
yes,
I'm not going to talk to anybody. So I shouldn't do that. ASAP. Because, yes, brushing regularly, like often, can actually damage the gums.
Okay.
Especially if you do not know how to brush.
That's another thing.
There are steps to brushing our teeth.
Okay.
Do you understand? So, and if you're not opting for that, you can use mouthwash. Get something that will just freshen up your breath.
Just rinse.
Rinse and be good.
Oh, okay. Well, that helps. And then when we mentioned, you know, she talked about using toothpaste and all of that. Some people can be very sensitive.
Okay.
Like people who have sensitive gums or sensitive teeth. Are there other natural remedies that people can use to get rid of? Maybe mouthwash, the mouth odor. That glorified scent that the owner doesn't perceive it, but every other person is blessed by it. So are there any natural alternatives to it?
I don't know much, but I do know that growing up, my mom used to give us natural charcoal, yes.
Okay.
Maybe after cooking with firewood, she just pick it up from there and wash your mouth with it. And she used to tell us that it's good for something like that. And there's the natural chewing stick that Nigerian people are used to.
Africans.
Yeah, so you know this chewing stick, it's from a plant. So most of these plants have medicinal effects.
Oh, that's true.
So I think there's something that
bitter leaf too. The stem of bitter leaf. I heard old people.
Really?
Yes. That.
Oh my
just
goodness!
That you just have to wait, take the bitter.
But the bitter is going to be helping to cure some things.
Yeah. If we're going with that, then probably you could also try using scent leaf, because you know scent leaf acts as an what's that thing that this for antibiotics.
Yes, true.
So I think the stem of scent leaf would also be good for something like that, because most of these things that cause mouth odor, they are caused by effect of activities of bacteria in our mouth. So that scent leaf stem would also be good for something like that.
Oh, that's nice. I also
should also be good for something like that.
Very true. In addition to that, I think it's I've tried using mint.
Okay.
Natural mint leaf. So instead of buying the whole bubble gum and then getting holes in my canals, I just chew the mint leaf. But how often will you carry mint leaves around? So what I do is I put mint leaf to create a natural mouth spray. I put the mint leaf and then water, cinnamon inside. So once you spray, sometimes I can add a little of lemon. So no matter how bad it gets, and it's easy, you just carry the small thing around. So we're not going anywhere. We have so much of this to actually respond to, because we're going to come back with an answer to the question, as a woman, how many days are you supposed to wear that bra? Keep looking at me and stay glued to this show. We're going nowhere.
Right.
Okay, I just expect.
And welcome back. Before we went on the break, I was asking you a very serious, sensitive question. You have to check yourself.
Very sensitive.
Check yourself very well. Dear sister, how many days do you wear the bra? Especially that black one.
Oh, no. Hello.
Yes. How often should a lady wear bra?
Okay. To me,
because we're talking about personal hygiene now.
Okay. Bra. To me, without being biased, is it black or white?
Bra is bra.
Bra is bra. Okay.
Bra is bra. But let's start with black.
For the sake of hygiene and staying healthy, you should wear bra at least, for me, minimum of 3 days. But maximum of 3 days. But where you pull, you can hair.
Oh. Right.
Do you understand? Yeah. If it exceeds 3 days, wait till you won't wear again now.
don't forget that bras are very expensive.
Yeah, I get that point, but like at first, are you having just one bra?
That's the question.
Are you just having one bra?
How many bra will you have in this economy?
Now, actually, let's work with 5 or 3. Okay, let's say 3.
3.
If bad, you go get 3.
17,000 times 3.
Now that one where you go boundary market, you go see 500 naira.
Exactly, because
which one be 75?
You must
know how much bra with me I dey wear? Man, no talk. Now show we dey.
Because it mustn't necessarily be the expensive golden bra. Yeah. As long as it is
firm. It mustn't be Victoria's bra. For crying out loud.
Even Victoria's Secret was an idea of a man. That's what I know. Oh. So it must it's just to make women feel insecure sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, washing your bra after 3 days.
I think it's fair enough for me.
That's if you're wearing one bra for 3 days, because I know that there are, for people that have different options.
Yeah,
yes.
Okay.
So, and different clothes too. There are different bras there are bras you wear with certain
different clothes. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're wearing this dress today, you have to wear this bra. You may not likely wear it tomorrow. You may not even likely wear it in the afternoon of the same day.
Oh, okay.
So, in that situation, I don't think you should wash a bra that you wore for just 3
one
hours.
day.
You just air it and then keep it. Then
keep it in a clean place.
Yeah. So possibly when you use it for an event where you sweated a lot, then you cannot wash it.
Oh,
if not, I don't think you should, because washing the bra consistently
it damages the fabric.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's right. Aside that, too, when people go to when you go to hang the bra, some people open the cup upward like this, and especially if there are flies, they start laying, and then you wear.
Okay. I've never thought of that.
You never did. So the dermatologist will advise that you hang the cup to cover, let the heat penetrate from outside, because flies lay unseen eggs.
Yeah.
So once they start patching, it starts leaving off.
Hope you learned something. I just learned one. Wow.
And then we're bringing bra to body odor.
Okay.
From the sweat and all that, especially the bras that come padded.
Yeah.
When you sweat and you dry sometimes, and then you wear again, and then you sweat. That is sweat plus sweat equals sweat pro max.
Sweat pro max.
It now begins to form a lot of irritation, and that has actually been one of the causes of breast cancer. Unknown to a lot of ladies. Oh, I don't take this kind of food and all that. So we've talked about ladies wearing it for like max 3 days, and if you sweat a lot, you wash immediately afterwards. People who have body odor, how do they, number one, manage it and then get rid of it?
Okay, the body odor. Okay, let me just tell you a story about myself. I think I have a story to say on this. Growing up, I can't really tell how I was baited when I was giving birth to. But growing up, I developed body odor as a child. And the time came where I needed to leave my grandmother, because I was staying with my grandmother. I needed to stay with somewhere else. And this mother, the woman there, took me as a very own child. Sometimes I know they go to school because I know bathway.
Or you're or
no. It was I lived a very luxurious life growing up as a child.
Okay.
So, but if mommy timed me that, Mary, just enter toilet, go bath, Nana. You come out. Ow. She don't pursue me back.
Shy.
Even if to deprive me from going to school, the essence that I must learn to stay clean.
Oh, good.
But at the time when they got to know that this is not just bathing, they had to get me soap, deodorant soap, specifically for bad smell.
Oh,
yes.
now that got my attention.
So she actually taught me how to take my bath with patience.
And that's what a lot of women do.
Yeah. For that growing child, you need to teach them how to bathe properly.
Especially girls.
You have to wash
the openings well.
Yeah,
too.
very well. If I can stand and say I do not have body odor, I think some persons can. If you work on it intentionally. And don't feel bad when people tell you, girl, you they smell. It's because they love you.
True. Some people take offense, actually.
No, you shouldn't.
And then low self-esteem works.
You shouldn't. Like, if you're smelling and you come to me when I'm pregnant, I feel pursue you. Even when you're not smelling on the norms, and when I was pregnant, like, you're not smelling, just that you didn't use deodorant, you didn't use any perf. There's this offensive smell that comes. You know, that's pregnancy stuff. But we just need to just learn. It's a conscious effort for you to stop smelling. It can be worked out. It's workable. So.
Okay. Just like she pointed out, that you have to do it with intentionality. And she talked about bathing patiently. Please give us an example, a structural example of where to start, how to go about it, and to finish. Especially washing the down below, because it is a problem.
Okay, you have to first of all understand places where sweat could accumulate.
Yeah.
Here,
The back of your
Okay, that's the elbow.
the back of your ear, under your breast.
Yeah, yes.
Back of my ear.
Yes.
Very well.
Have you ever cleaned the back of
I
your
used
ear?
to be dirty.
Ladies don't pay attention to that part because we usually have hair. So we're wearing,
Cover.
Nigerian girls, ladies for example, we have our bonnets, so that part of the body is covered. You're not even thinking of that part. And then another place I feel we don't even remember is under our breast. So we just go like this. We don't like lift it up and then clean
wash
under it.
It's not everybody has orange breast now.
Even at that, even the nipple, you need to wash.
You have to, behind your knee, you have to wash. In between your fingers on your leg, your toes,
yes.
you have to also wash them too. And then talking about the private parts. So there's the vagina. Don't go there. Don't touch it. And for those of us who do not know, the vagina is the hole in your private part.
Itself.
It cleanses itself. Don't put your hands there. Don't go using soap to put inside it with sponge and brush to actually clean it.
It cleanses itself. God did it that
You cannot
way.
imagine what ladies do.
Yeah, just to
with the
stay
intention
clean.
of cleaning it without knowing that they're actually making it worse.
Okay, because that place is sensitive
Yes.
and also has its own acidic nature.
Use water. Just wash your vulva. Wash your labia, the labia, which is like the lip surrounding the vagina. Wash it. You can sometimes when you release vaginal discharge, when you've worn your pants for a long period of time, they could stay stuck to the labia. You can use your hands to remove them, but please do not touch the vagina. Don't go into the
inside.
hole. Yes.
Yeah. How about the clitoris?
Okay.
How about the clitoris? Because at some point when you wash, if you notice some people that actually lift the clit a bit, you notice some white patches or particles.
Is it big enough
that, to lift? Like the skin covering the clit.
Okay.
If you just lift it up a bit, you would notice, well, I notice it. So what I do most times, it may not be regularly, I tend to rinse it off because we're only so concerned about the discharge that comes from the vagina through the vulva. We forget that the clit, which is the most sensitive area, is also having its own cleansing going on. And because, it's sensitive and it tickles, so people don't really get to wash it.
Question. So that means you bathe with a mirror? Because
No, of course, when you, I have to bend.
You have to
and lift. Yes, I have to look down there when I'm washing. It's not, and then I just go.
Oh, okay.
I have to bend and ensure that the surface where you're bending is clean because that water that is splashing, it could actually come back. Especially those ladies that don't wash the toilet. 7 days, 14 days, you start doing, things on it and you forget. Now, let's discuss about that time of the month because it is one of the places, especially for teenagers. Now, if you're a teenager watching this show, please, especially those who are bleeding for the first time, ensure that you bathe well. It brings me to a very personal experience. The first time I saw my period, I didn't really know I just woke up one morning and then it was flowing. Jesus, I said to my mom, Mommy, I'm dying. I'm dying. And of course, my mom, blessed be her soul, the first thing she did was she went to the pharmacy and bought me comfort pad. And she was swinging it majestically and coming home. I said, I can't wear that kind of fat thing. But I didn't even know how to wash, first of all, because the blood was really coming. And I noticed that there's some particles that are thicker than the others.
My friend calls it the head of the baby.
So during that period, how is a woman supposed to cater for herself? Because the blood itself smells. You begin to sweat, it mixes up. And of course, the whole psychological, emotional trauma thing that we go through, you know. How is a woman supposed to manage, or the female, let me not womanize it now, how can the female manage hygiene during the period of the month?
Okay, the first thing I would say is what I do. I have special undies that I use for my period.
Exactly.
I don't use my regular everyday pants because I feel like those panties have to be kept
for that purpose.
Like, yes, special,
sacred.
You have to wash them properly,
sanitize.
Yeah, I always soak them when I change, and then I ensure that I don't wear one pad for a very long period of time, except times where I'm so busy I don't have time to change, and of course the flow is not really heavy during this period. And then there are certain food I don't eat, fatty food that would make me sweat, because if you've been very observant, for me, I've noticed that when I'm on my period, the sweat that comes out of my body has another smell.
Different smell. No, it's normal.
It happens.
Like, I've been in a vehicle with somebody that was seeing her period. I didn't know she was menstruating, but I knew from the smell of her body.
The sweat.
That blood has a special smell. Like, if you're a woman, you will smell
You will
the
know.
blood.
Even some men do know.
Especially when they walk past you.
Yes, and that comes out when you don't take care of yourself. You know yourself, you know your body, you know the activities you engage in. Now, when you know the activities you engage in that would make you sweat more. So when you're menstruating, if you're involving yourself in those activities, make sure you have a time to bathe. So you're jogging in the morning, don't just jog and then go visit a friend from the gym. Jog, shower, change the pad, change the pants, put on a very good perfume, and then go to where you're going to. And then ensure that when you're going out, you have an extra pad an extra pant, and your perfume. If possible, if you know that where you're going to be walking under the sun for a very long period of time. If there's a way you can take an extra cloth to change up, please do that. If you know you're someone that sweats a lot.
Oh, wow. Okay. And I like the way you mentioned about the changing of pads. You know, some people out there, you wear pads from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Now walk.
Don't do that.
6 to 6 is your pad on fasting.
No, they're managing the pad.
They're managing it.
2 pads in a day.
Do you know how much pad costs?
Well, you know, in as much as you're trying to be penny wise, you're resulting to being pound foolish, because the blood, when it's segmented, when it's solidified,
even the look is irritating.
Yes, and I advise that you even wear the pads maximum 4 to 6 hours. For those who are having heavy flow, do 2 to 3 hours.
But how are you able to change? How will you be able to manage? Because with this economy, things are very expensive.
And then you use
they are lesser ones.
Yes, and aside that,
they may not give you the comfort you would want.
Yeah, that's true. But there are lesser ones that are good. Very good.
That means you actually stick with a particular product. Let's not advertise for free. I sincerely hope that you get to know how your flow is. Maybe on the first day is light, the second day is heavy, the third day is light. Me, I do 3 days. I've just explained myself.
You're lucky.
Yes, so on the 4th day, I'm spotting. So on those days that are heavy, I know that I have to change regularly. Because at some point you begin to feel very sticky. you begin to feel very sticky and sweaty down there.
Yeah.
And there's this thought that comes to my head like,
Am I stained?
I'm smelling.
Am I stained?
Am I
It's
stained?
like-
Yes. So to avoid the am I stained, am I smelling, don't be pound foolish by saying you go manage them. Don't manage.
And the more you're managing, your health is at stake.
Yes.
Your health is
Cervical
at risk.
cancer is on the rise because of all this. So instead of that, if you have a tissue to augment the period
Yeah,
of time,
that's true.
You
That's a
rock your
good-
tissue very well, and make sure when you're off the tissue, wash with a lot of water so none of the particles
Yeah,
remain.
that's part.
But
you
don't-
need to
don't
wash
put your
well.
hand in the hole.
Don't put
please.
your hand in the hole.
Don't.
Remember, I said this. That hole is sacred. There's
Very
a particular
sacred.
thing that's supposed to go in the hole, not your hand. Except, well, I'm not sport. I'm just saying. Now, before we wrap up, I want us to actually talk about how hygiene affects our personality.
Wow, very well.
Because most ladies, when they are slain, when you know they say if you smell good, you feel good, and when you look good, you have a good business going. This and many more we'll get to talk at the last lap of the show. Please don't leave your seat. We'll still be here with you. This is Sisterhood. It's still a pleasure to have you glued to that screen. You saw my eyes, right? So before we went on the break, or rather, I'll let you know, our topic today still remains personal hygiene. And we've looked at how a lady, how you as a female are supposed to, keep your body from the hair to the mouth to the ears to bathing to your
Cooking.
pad, your sanitary wear, your periods and all that. So now we're looking at the human esteem psychologically. How does personal hygiene affect a woman's psychology and her personality as well? So we're looking at self-esteem holistically now. What are your thoughts on it, ladies?
Have you ever seen a beautiful, clean, elegant young girl working?
Right here.
How does she work?
Like a queen. She
Shoulder high. There's this pride cleanliness brings. So, and you wouldn't want to rob yourself of that. So, personal hygiene brings self-confidence. You can talk. Even when you don't even know what you're talking, people want to listen. Because there's this confidence that you have, which generated because of how you've kept yourself. How people perceive you.
Yeah.
So, personal hygiene builds self-confidence, increases your self-esteem, and it brings respect from other to you. That's for me.
You share the same thoughts?
I do actually, because I cannot imagine myself walking and then
Everybody's
someone,
stunning.
yeah, okay, or talking to
That's
somebody.
attention though. For negative attention.
Imagine you're taking a stroll and then some guy is like, "Oh, excuse me, young lady," and when you turn, the person is like, "What's your name?" And you're like, "My name is Emim," and the guy just faints.
Anointing.
And you
Or
be
he
like,
just came close to your hair, and the hair is just giving something else.
No. Because when you dress up and you know that you're looking good,
Smelling good.
smelling good, everything about you is smelling good. There's this level you place yourself on. You're working, that no one can talk to me anyhow. I can do whatever I want, talk to whoever I want, and nobody will be like, no, okay, turn your face to the side. Or someone just comes and is like, would you like some mint? Would you like some mint leaf?
Yes, I would offer that. With my full chest. I would do that.
But yeah, she should receive it with all joy and gladness.
Abby?
Yeah.
But receiving it while knowing that this person is giving me this mint leaf
For this reason.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't want to put yourself there.
Truly. This brings me to a very sensitive part of my life. My grandpa still says, and I'm getting to understand why he explains that cleanliness is next to godliness. Now, you know how gods carry themselves.
Yeah.
Gods create, right? And in your cleanliness status, you create lasting memories with people. I don't remember how, I don't remember a lot of people by the way they reacted with me, but I remember them by how they made me feel. So if I'm around you and I'm feeling so unsafe, or will I get, some sort of disease, communicable and incommunicable, will I go home feeling bad? Oh, I feel like puking, right? All those things are memories that are attached to that person. So once I see this person,
no go.
I even had to start carrying perfume, a cologne in my bag, so that when I get to certain places and I perceive things, I just do like
use
this.
it on yourself.
I'm not putting it just for me. I'm putting it for the other person.
Yeah. Like, I think I do that too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like that's why I go out with my oil perf.
It helps. It helps a lot. It helps a lot, so that you keep your sanity together. Because there's one thing about when you walk past the person, it happens a lot of times with me. As I'm seeing this person, to me, my first notion is, I want to leave a fresh, memory of sweetness with you. So as I'm passing, that breeze of interchange, breathe it well. But please, do well to give me a gift of you breathing it well.
From you.
So you should give me a better one, not I'm giving you good one. You can't give me I'm maintaining steez. I'm maintaining steez and composure. You're loose guarding it. It's somehow.
Sorry, Dee. Let me just add this. Don't just wait for someone to tell you your mouth is smelling or you're smelling body odor. You can actually check for yourself if you have this thing. You can smell your armpits. You can smell your bras. You can smell your dresses, because most of us keep our clothes in the closet for a very long time or in our boxes, and then we just bring them out and wear it. You can actually smell your mouth. Even after brushing, you can still smell your mouth to ensure that what you've eaten is not coming off from your mouth. And then there are some professions that you're in. You don't have to. As a hairdresser, your mouth shouldn't be smelling, because you're making somebody's hair and you're gisting with the person, or you're making the person up and it's just smelling. No.
Yeah. Like my boss, when where I learn makeup, she'll tell you, one of the things she will teach you is have gum in your bag. Have perf in your bag. So that when you're talking to your client, they know where they close mouth, their nose. Then your armpits.
When you're putting over the face and all that.
Yeah, imagine dressing up, you're a nurse, and then there's a patient you have to attend to, and you are attending to the person and also attending to the person with your body odor or your mouth odor. That's so disgusting. So please learn to check for yourselves.
Very true. And ladies, there's one last one. You see that hairnet hanging there? That hairnet.
Good.
That stayed 3 weeks. And you've not washed it.
I think you're a victim of this thing. You're just picking on everything.
I'm innocent.
Okay, you were once a victim.
Yes, because most times when that's one of the reasons I really don't like sharing my bed. Whether you're a friend or I can rent you an apartment, I can do anything, but you see that my bed, aside my cat, who stays at home with me, and I make sure that immediately he comes in, Molly, you're smelling. Straight into the bathroom. Your shower, he doesn't like it. So that one. But you see the hairnet, especially you that's in a relationship, Omoni Cuddler International, and you want to cuddle, and he's like, babe, don't worry, I'm coming, let me just finish this game. And you're wondering why he's not cuddling. Come closer, let me help your ministry.
Is the hairnet?
Please, that hairnet, that bonnet. In fact, sometimes your hairdo
is the hair.
When you carry it,
the wool braid, the attachment. The dread that you don't wash. That you
carry for 6 months.
Without washing.
Without airing and, so drying it. So please make sure that you take good care of yourself. Your hairnet, wash it regularly. Your hair do change regularly. If you're not changing, please take good care of it. Your mouth, have a gum. Have mint, have cinnamon liquid, or anything to keep your mouth smelling fresh. Avoid onion. in that suya you want to eat on that date night, avoid onion. And please wear the right kind of cologne, okay? Wear the right kind of deodorants, wear the right kind of things. Your panties and your bras. I was hoping to ask, how often should we even change our bras, like the wardrobe? Is it 3 months like we do the toothbrush, the bras and panties?
It's a balls also.
If you know the thing is not holding you again, you change it now. But if it's still strong,
if it's still strong,
wear it like 6 years.
If it's still strong and you're taking good care of it,
yes,
it's fine.
If you have a lot of them, you don't have to change, because you may not be wearing one so often.
Yeah.
But the panties should go whenever you start seeing that hole. By the time you washed it,
by the time you will look at it,
look at, especially where the vulva stays, you notice.
And this is more for the single sisters who do not have brothers that they have to visit, because they feel I don't have anybody.
So, and they don't shave that.
You're there.
They don't shave that place. You don't. Those that don't shave the armpit and the down below often.
Nobody's seeing me.
I think another natural remedy to body smell coming from the armpits. Just use lime.
Exactly. I thought about that too. Just use lime.
Once in a week,
deodorant,
it will do the miracle for you. Once every week.
Really?
Lemon. Or what?
You just apply it directly?
Yes. Just apply it before taking your bath.
And be careful not to do it so much, because that thing has the ability to make you
bleach your skin.
Yeah, discolor that part of the skin.
You don't do it often.
Okay, that's why she said once in a week.
That's good.
Okay, people. Well, I know you want us to continue this gist, and I know you don't want to leave, but this is a topic that has affected you, is still affecting you, will affect your generation. Let your name not be known to be that grandma that used to smell.
Or when she passes, everybody
you know, let that not be your syllable, let that not be your symbol. Legacy. Rather. And please, like we all know, godliness starts with cleanliness. So if you want to be God and create good, lasting memories and better relationships, you never can tell, because you smell good. Someone may just offer you $1 billion. Yeah, it's a miracle. It can happen. Okay.